What's up, my YouTube viewers? Today, I'm going to teach you how to play the 3 basic chords on a ukulele. So if you have a ukulele and want to learn how to play chords, I'm going to teach you. But we're going to play the 3 basic chords. So the chords we're going to learn is C, F, and G. So I'll put pictures of the chords so you can see what I'm playing, and I'll zoom in on the fretboard so you can see where my fingers go. So let's get started. So the first chord we're going to learn is the C chord. So let's zoom in on the fretboard. And I'll put a picture of the C chord so you can see what I'm playing. So here we go. So here's a picture of the C chord. I'll give you a few moments to look at that. All right. So now I'm going to show you where you need to play the C chord. So what you want to do is you want to take your third finger like this and put it on the 3rd fret of the A string. So put it on the A string. I'll give you a few moments to look at the chord and look at my finger position. So I want you to look at the chord, the picture of the chord, and look at my fingers where they are on the fret. I'll give you a few moments to look at that. You got it? Okay. So strum like this. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to strum slowly, very slowly. So go 1, 2, 3, 4. So go down and go back up. So go down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's good. So now we learn how to play the C chord. So now we're going to play the F chord. Now the F chord is a little bit more tricky. So I need you to watch closely. All right, so let's zoom in on the fretboard again. And here's a picture of the F chord. Here's a picture of the F chord. I'll give you a few moments to look at that. So now I'm going to show you where you need to put your fingers to play the F chord. So what I want you to do is take your first finger like this and put it on the 1st fret of the E string like this, and take your second finger and put it on the 2nd fret of the G string. So look at the picture of the chord, then look at my finger position, okay? So I want you to look at the picture of the chord, then look at my positions, then look at my finger position, okay? I'll give you a few seconds to look at that. Pause the video if you need to. Pause the video throughout the lesson. If you need to take time to figure out where your fingers need to go, do that, okay? All right, you got it? Okay, so like before, do this first. Now strum down like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that's good. So now we're going to do something a little bit crazy. So we're going to play the C chord, then we're going to move up to the F chord. Now, I'm going to play very, very slowly so you can see how my fingers move to that position. And I'll put pictures of the chords so you can see what I'm doing. And I'll zoom in on the fretboard so you can see what I'm doing as well. So, the C chord, remember, 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. Okay, here's a picture of the chord, and put your 3rd finger where it was. Okay, so we're going to strum down and up like we did before, but we're going to do it very slowly, very, very slowly. All right, so let's do it. So go down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to move to the F chord, and I'm going to move my hand very slowly so you can see where my fingers go, okay? Now watch closely. When you go to the F chord, you want to rotate your hand a little bit like this and put your fingers where they were when they play the F chord. Here's a picture of the F chord. Put it on the 1st fret of the E string and your 2nd finger on the second fret of the G string, okay? So here's a picture of the chord. Like I said, I'll give you, now pause the video if you need to. All right, so go to the F chord. All right, we're gonna go back to the C. So like I said, third finger on third fret of the A string, and we're gonna go to the F chord, okay? And we're gonna play it very, very slowly, okay? Here we go. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, here comes the F chord. Here we go. Rotate your hand a little bit, okay? Rotate your hand a little bit. All right, that was good, that was good. Now, it might take practice, but you'll get the hang of it. Now, the last chord we're gonna learn is the G chord. Now, the G chord is a little bit harder, but I'm gonna try to explain it the best way I could possibly can. So we'll zoom in on the fretboard again. And here's a picture of the G chord. I'll give you a few moments to look at that. All right, so here we go. To play the G chord, what I want you to do is take your first finger like this, take your first finger and put it on the second fret of the C string, like this, and take your second finger and put it on the second fret of the A string, like this, and take your third finger and put it on the third fret of the E string. Okay, I'll give you a few moments to look at the chord, the picture of the chord, and the position of my fingers, okay? So look at the picture of the chord and look at my finger positions, okay? I'll give you a few moments to look at it. You got it? Okay, so do this. Okay, so we're gonna strum down and up like we did before. So go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very slowly. All right, that was good. Now we learned how to play the G chord. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put all 3 chords together, and I'm going to play it very, very slowly so you can see what I'm playing. And I'll put pictures of the chords so that can help. So first off, we're going to play the C chord, and we're going to work our way up to the G chord, and then we're going to go back to the C. All right, so C chord, third finger, third fret, A string. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to strum very slowly like we just did. And then we're going to work our way up to this G chord. Then we're going to go back to the C. Okay. So let's do it. I'll put pictures of the chords so you can follow along. So go down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to go to the F chord. All right. Rotate your hand a little bit. Okay. Rotate your hand. All right. Picture of the F chord coming up. All right, now we're going to go to the G chord, okay? Now watch closely. Okay, now we're going to go back to the C, okay? Now watch the fingers and look at the chord if you need to. Time. C. Now go to the F. Rotate your hand a little bit. Rotate your hand. Okay. Now we're going to go to the G. Okay. Watch closely. Back to the C. Right, back to the C. All right, that was pretty good. So you just learned how to play the 3 basic chords. So what I want you to do, I want you to practice those 3 chords and strum slowly first before you work your way up to fast strumming. Okay, so learn the 3 chords and strum very slowly so you can work your way up to fast strumming. So I hope this video was understandable, and if it was, hit that like button, punch the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.